Hi guys, Rex here. Patch 1.16 is right around the corner, so let me walk you through it. This update brings a brand new event, 2 new weapons, new ammo types, balance changes and more. I'll be covering what I consider to be the most significant changes before we get into the specifics of the new event, Desolation's Wake. Let's dive into it. Number 1. Weapons and ammo types. The first new weapon is the Caldwell Marathon. This is a compact ammo pump action rifle. The weapon comes with FMJ and poison ammo, as well as a swift variant. The default damage of the Marathon is 113, the velocity 430 meters per second, and the headshot range is 160 meters. The second weapon is the Mako 1895 Carbine. This is a long ammo lever action rifle, which makes it the first weapon of its kind. As expected, the weapon can be used with a levering trait for quicker rate of fire. It comes with FMJ and explosive ammo types, and 2 weapon variants, Aperture and Claw. The default damage of the Mako is 128, the velocity 540 meters per second, and the headshot range is 302 meters. In addition to the new weapons, this update brings 2 new ammo types for existing weapons. The Caldwell Rival is getting Dragon Breath ammo, and the Crown and King is getting Flechette. This update also brings some interesting changes to the following weapons. The Combat Axe, Katana, and Railroad Hammer are now single slot weapons, which should allow for some new and interesting loadout options. Explosive ammo has been buffed against AI and targets, and the headshot range has been increased, which should make explosive ammo more viable overall. The Lamat Mark II upper mat damage has been buffed from 120 to 126. This takes the weapon to a new level, considering any hunter who has lost more than a small health bar will find themselves in that sweet one-shot range. Number 2. Gameplay and balance changes. Headshot damage has been increased against grunts, hives, and hellhounds, and long ammo now deals more damage against grunts. The knuckle knife stamina consumption has been increased for both light and heavy attacks. Melee tools will now deal less damage against bosses and be less frequently found near boss lairs. This should make weapon variants with melee attachments more useful overall, but more importantly, it might increase the usefulness of special ammo and consumables for boss fighting. Both antidote shots have had their duration reduced by half. In other words, 10 minutes for the large shot and 5 minutes for the small shot. While I will personally miss my trusty antidote shot, this update was long overdue. Reviving Red Skull Hunters now takes 10 seconds, and reviving a Red Skull Hunter deals 50 damage over time. Whilst reviving, your health will not go below 1, so you cannot die to this damage. This change should prevent revive spam in certain situations, so it will be interesting to see how it unfolds. The final inspection animations have been added to the game, meaning all weapons, tools, and consumables can now be inspected. Number 3. Weather condition adjustments. The duration of heavy rain has been reduced to 2 minutes, down from 4. The light phase of the ash bloom is now more common, and the volume has been tweaked to be less intrusive overall. I personally think these changes will help make both of these weather conditions more enjoyable to play. Number 4. Traits. Refunding traits now grants a minimum of 1 point, even if the trait value is 1 point total. 100 Hands is now unlocked at level 16, and Kite Skin has been moved to level 51. As a bow main, this change makes me very happy, and should go a long way to make bow gameplay more viable for anyone who's actively prestiging. Check out my recent prestige video if you want to get up to speed on the changes that were introduced to the prestige system with patch 1.15. I'll leave a link in the description. Rampage and Remedy have been added to available burn traits that can be found in missions or dropped by meatheads. Rampage fully restores your health if you kill another hunter. Remedy can be used from up to 25 meters to the dark side to burn another trait in order to trigger a full restoration for your team. Adding these 2 traits to the burn trait pool is a great balance change that a lot of us have been wanting, so I'm very excited to see this addition. Number 5. Recruits and Legendary Hunters. As I think most of us can agree, the changes to recruits and legendary hunters with patch 1.15 were unbalanced at best. With this patch, we're seeing some rather big balance changes in that regard. Tier 1 recruits now only get 1 trait. Tier 2 recruits get 2 traits, and Tier 3s get 3 traits. Some high tier traits are less common than before. I assume that means we'll see less fanning and levering on our recruited hunters. Legendary hunters now get a minimum combined value of 11 trait points, up from 7. If the traits are worth less than 11, they will instead receive the difference as points, same as before. This should help bring the legendary hunters back to their former glory and make them a viable option to the recruits. Hunters may now only be retired at level 50, and retiring grants less bloodline XP than before. This is an interesting change that incentivizes playing your leveled up hunters rather than retiring them for XP. Headsman has had a makeover and is now rocking a brand new look. This change is long overdue, but the community has been heard. With these changes, the headsman should now be more visible overall. This also means you need to find a new hunter to complain about, but please leave Reptilian alone. I like him. Number 6. New Legendary Hunters. It's a happy day for all you Plague Doctor enjoyers out there, as this update brings a brand new Plague Doctor Hunter duo, Corvid Bile and Corvid Brood. These two hunters can be purchased for 2,000 blood bonds. We're also getting a new Van Helsing style hunter called Hexbreaker. This hunter can be purchased for 1,000 blood bonds. The Redneck's daughter is making her way into the game, and this hunter can be purchased for 700 blood bonds. The Battle Pass for Desolation's Wake brings 2 new legendary hunters. The Statesman is unlocked at Battle Pass level 25, and the Centipede is unlocked at Battle Pass level 50. Finally, we're getting a brand new Dark Tribute exclusive hunter, the Union Suit. This hunter may only be unlocked through the Dark Tribute daily rewards, similar to how Bad Hand has been unlocked in the past. Now that we've talked about the changes and updates with patch 1.16, let's talk about the new event, Desolation's Wake. The event starts 8 AM CET on March 6th, and will run until 9 AM CEST on May 8th. Here are the main features coming with the event. Number 1. Sealed Caches. Sealed Caches are a new type of supply point that can be found in the center of each map. The cache is surrounded by 4 spine altars, which can be interacted with for event points as per usual. Inside the cache area, you'll find a variety of different rewards that are unlocked with pledge marks. What you find in the cache varies, but here's a full list of possible rewards. Inside of the sealed cache supply point, you may find the following. A single bounty token at the cost of 2 pledge marks. This bounty token works just like any other bounty token in the game, and this reward can only be redeemed by 1 player per match. You can also find a master clue for 1 pledge mark. This clue immediately reveals the location of the bosses on the map. Similar to the bounty token, this reward can only be redeemed by 1 player per match. You can also find a full health restoration medkit. For a single pledge mark, you may fully restore the health of your team. The medkit can be used more than once at the cost of additional pledge marks, should you need it at a later time. In addition to the already mentioned rewards, the following rewards can be found either inside of the sealed cache supply points or in arsenals, regular supply points, hunting towers, or watchtowers, and are all unlocked for 1 pledge mark. A 4-shot boon that grants all 4 syringe shot effects. An experience boon that grants you a large amount of XP. A big cash register which grants you a large amount of hunt dollars. When I tested this, I gained 500 hunt dollars, but it is possible that the amount varies. A full restock box, which replenishes all tools and ammo. This includes items like medkits, choke bombs, traps, etc. And finally, an explosives box, which can be opened to reveal 3 explosive consumables. Number 2. Earning pledge marks. Up to 4 pledge marks can be earned per mission. In the past, this was limited to 3, but has been changed with the new pact mechanics that I'll get into shortly. You can earn pledge marks in the same ways as before, and pledge marks are always earned for the entire team. Here are the different ways to earn pledge marks. Earn your first 30 event points in a round. Loot your first dead hunter. Banish your first boss or wild target. Or become the Soul Survivor in Soul Survivor mode. Number 3. Spine altars. Spine altars are returning and will function as before. The altars can be looted for 6 event points, which will make them disappear. They can also be damaged, which will cause them to explode and grant half the event points. Exploding spine altars deal high damage and cause bleeding. Number 4. Pacts and special traits. There will be 3 pacts as per usual, but this time the system has changed a bit. You will no longer need pledge marks to choose a pact. Each pact will have 1 default ability and 1 conditional ability tied to a specific trait. Each of them will also gain 2 pledge marks under certain criteria. Here are the available pacts and their impact on gameplay. The Death Pact. Witness has returned. While in Darksight, dead hunters and monsters are visible, and you regenerate health slowly while you're near corpses. If you have the Resilience trait, reviving teammates is twice as fast. Finally, looting your first hunter grants 2 pledge marks instead of 1. The second pact is the Lawful Pact. This pact brings a brand new trait, Peacekeeper. Red Skull teammates can be revived at the cost of burning some of your health bars, but looting a dead hunter restores a bar. With the Pack Mule trait, you receive some ammo for all ammo pools when looting a dead hunter. This mechanic yields 2 ammo for each ammo type, meaning you get more ammo overall if you're on multiple ammo types. Finally, banishing your first boss or wild target grants 2 pledge marks instead of 1 if you're pledged to the Lawful Pact. The third and final pact is the Primal Pact. Berserker has returned. All melee attacks deal double damage with the Primal Pact. With the Beast Face trait, animals will not notice you, similar to how Shadow works for most AI. Finally, earning your first 30 event points grants 2 pledge marks instead of 1 if you pledge to the Primal Pact. Number 5. Battle Pass. As per usual, there will be a 50 level Battle Pass for the event, which will unlock new weapons, ammo types, charms, and Battle Pass hunters. That concludes this summary for patch 1.16 and the new event Desolation's Wake. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments and I'll answer to the best of my ability. I will be streaming the new event live on Twitch, so don't forget to follow me over at twitch.tv/Rexner. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the bayou.